Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Fugly podcast, where every week we talk about whatever the hell we want, just because we can. This week we are
Yeah.
going to be discussing our very first D&D campaign that we actually had last
Yay.
night. There's going to be a whole video about that on my channel, so hopefully I will drop a link down in the description so you can go check it out. It's gonna be like 3 hours long, so hopefully you guys can stick
And
around and
there's going to
actually.
be like two parts. I don't know if the second one's going to be out by now, but there's going to be like two, maybe three, who knows.
Oh no,
Because
dude,
I
dude, dude,
am
dude, dude.
wanting to finish this. I am
There
wanting
are
to finish it.
4 chapters to the campaign.
4 chapters.
We're like a quarter through the first chapter.
So I guess there's going to be like 10 videos
There's
then.
yeah, it's a long process, man. It is a long process. But yeah, it was awesome. We actually we're playing the starter set campaign, which is like the Mines of Fandelver or whatever the hell it's called. I can't remember. It's been a busy day, but yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of go over who my character was and kind of the role I was playing during the campaign. My character Atreus, just like God of War. I am a Goliath, blood hunter. Like level 1, just because we just barely started. Uh, he's kind of a quiet and reserved type. I actually ended up like having Atreus take charge a lot and kind of be the unspoken leader of the group. Like no one really voted for me, but I'm the one who kind of like took charge, and
Hmm.
I'm the one who um like dictated everything. It was a lot of
Just
fun.
because you've played it before.
No, I have net. Yesterday was the first time I had ever played D&D. It was the first time I ever
What?
did.
That's surprising to me because
Yeah.
you look like you played this before. The way
What?
you
Oh yeah. What do you mean by that, huh?
Nerd.
Yeah, but
you're so good at it, and I was like, damn.
well, I mean, to my defense, I've been watching a lot of D&D, like Critical Role
Mm.
videos and things like that for the last month in preparation for this. So I kind of had a pretty good idea of how I would tackle certain situations and how I would react. So it was pretty easy for me. But yeah, my character Atreus, he's the biggest guy in the group, kind of the leader. I didn't really want him to be the leader, but
But
that
it just ended up happening.
yeah. But yeah, who's next, dude?
Sparky.
No, 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 Sparky. I'm sorry, but Stone Snoop, you need to go. You need to go next.
Ah, fine. My guy's name is Stone Snoop. He is a class one, well, I guess level one, wizard, and he's young, so he's not like super old, big beard.
So,
He
like,
is a
imagine.
high
All right,
elf.
right now, when you were playing yesterday, like, this is what I pictured in my mind. Imagine Pete Davidson in a wizard costume. There you go. That's who he is.
I guess, yeah, we'll go with that. My background is Alculate, and my alignment is chaotic good.
Chaotic good, yeah.
Chaotic good.
Yeah. What about you, Sparky?
Oh, and also I have a sword
Well, I mean, I have battle axes
and a
or
staff.
hand axes.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I
What
got a
about you, Sparky?
uh, my character's name is Sparky. I'm a human, and I'm supposed to be like a fighter. Like my background is like a folk hero, and yeah, I had like a great sword and a longbow. I wasn't that great of a fighter apparently because I had a hard time with wolves and
Dude,
poisonous
you
goblins.
got the short end of the stick yesterday.
Yeah,
It
uh,
was bad. Dude, you got poisoned. You had a wolf fall on you after like jumping on you. Like it was bad for you, man. I felt
hmm
so sorry. But dude, Chandler, you are the only one
Dude,
who took almost no damage.
I didn't
Almost
take any
none.
damage. No, I took
Oh,
damage
you
once.
took 2 damage. That's it.
2 damage. That's what it was. Two
Uh,
damage. But still, like,
Candace and I, we were at 2 health. Uh, Sparky, you were at like 5 health, and
hmm
it was bad, man. You did nothing too. You were the worst wizard that could ever exist. I
Oh
think out of
man.
all of the spells you tried to cast, you were only successful in like 2 or 3 of them. That's it.
Like three, yeah. Because at first I was actually doing really good. And then my rolls kept getting worse and worse, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull my sword out and just go ham.
Yeah, screw this magic. I'm just gonna like swing the sword around. It's the best way to go. But yeah, what were your guys' like thoughts? Like, how did you feel about yesterday? Did it get you hooked?
Yeah, actually, I liked it.
I was
I'm
surprised
like
the
invested.
amount
I can't wait to get back.
I was surprised like the amount of improv it like has pretty much and how
That's the beautiful
creative it could
thing.
hmm
be.
D&D, like from what I've learned just by watching, um, is like 90% improv. It's all just off the top of your head. The D&D has the most work to do out of every single person playing D&D. That's why I respect Ermin, our D&D, our DM last night. His name is Ermin. I respect him so much, and I'm so glad he could DM
hmm
for us, because if not, it would have been me, and I wouldn't have been able to play.
What is DM again?
Dungeon Master
That I okay.
or
That's what I
hmm
thought.
Dominatrix or whatever. Yeah, could be that.
Dominatrix.
You
Dungeon
never know.
Master.
But yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun. It's the story could be whatever we want. Like at the beginning of the
hmm
campaign, what we were like like escorting the cart. What we could have done immediately was be like, no, you know what? Kill the ox and just like take everything and leave it there.
You wanted to do that. You wanted to do that.
No, I didn't want to. I just
Yes, you
it was
did.
an afterthought after like we had done everything else.
No, this was during too.
Well, I mean,
Before we went on off to the trail, like to go where
the
the
Goblin Trail.
elves are or the goblins. Yeah, go where the goblins were. You're like, oh, let's get rid of the ox and like take it over there. And all of us were like, no, what are you
No,
thinking?
see, that's because I thought the ox were injured and there's no purpose for
Yeah,
them.
but no.
Yeah. But dude, how Candace just rammed through
hmm
the two dead horse and just went through it like no hesitation at all. And she killed 2 goblins at the same time as well. Like she was the most OP character out of all of us. Like every single shot with her bow killed. Like her throws
Yeah.
were amazing, every single one of them. Whereas the three
hmm
of us, it was terrible the entire time.
I mean, hey, I got a few good in there. I
A
got a
few
few
good
good
ones,
ones in
yeah.
there.
Like
Yeah.
when I was interrogating the goblin,
hmm
and like how you had to cast the I forget what it's called, like the spell with like the glowing ball of light.
The not Ray Frost, Shocking Grass,
You
Mage
used
Hand?
Ray of
No,
Frost a lot too.
I did
I
use that
did,
one. I
yeah.
kind of regret using that one.
Yeah.
You used it
The Mage Hand or the Prestigitation?
uh the prestige whatever.
Prestidigitation, yeah, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
whatever. The wizard hand was used when you calmed the goblin down.
Uh,
How did you
which I could have used that for the uh
wolf or
uh
the bugbear?
yeah, oh that, yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
the
think the
bugbear.
bugbear would have attacked me before, so I think it would have been better for the wolf.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
Because that
think
was my mindset was just like attack it.
with
But
the wolf, I feel like the three of us, other than Sparky, I think we were all safe because the wolf was dealing with you, Sparky. Like you were the chew toy of that campaign.
Yeah, what the hell?
I
we could
mean,
have just left like, all right, bye Sparky, you're distracting the wolf from us.
no, God, there were so many things. Remember, the DM like made me like stop talking at one point because I kept suggesting things. Uh, it you guys kept doing the exact opposite of what I wanted you to do. Like when I told Candace to just shoot the goblin in the back of the head, and she waited, and then the goblin
Mhm.
ended up biting me, and then alerted
Mhm.
everyone. Like that was my biggest regret at that point. I should have just like had my axe to his throat so I can just slit it before he could talk. But yeah,
Or use the calming again.
yeah, you could. Oh, I should have had you there instead of Candace. But it is what it is. It's part of our
Mhm.
history now.
It is what it is.
It
I mean,
is what
now
it
reload for
is.
next time.
I mean, yeah, definitely. Well, we don't know what we have in store for next time at all.
Mhm.
But yeah, where did we end off? I think we had just healed all of
You
us.
healed all
I
of us.
picked up the assistant to our employer and tried to like throw him down, but all I did was a little shove because I was so weak.
Shimmy.
Yeah, dude, how did like what did you guys think about my performance?
Yeah, you did good.
It
Yeah,
sucked.
I
it
mean,
sucked.
No
obviously,
kidding.
Thank you
all
for
of
your
us could have
honesty.
done
I'm kidding.
better.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, all of us could have done better,
Well,
definitely.
I mean, it
But
was our very first time. We
mhm.
definitely have an excuse of why we aren't pros at it. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
one thing that I really need to suggest to you two and Candace. Candace is my wife, by the way. Like she was with us playing D&D. Like you'll see her
Yeah.
in the video. But you guys need to open up more, man. Like all three of you need to open up, like open your mind and just you don't need to just do the first thing that pops into your head. You don't need to stay realistic. You could literally do whatever you want within
I
reason.
guess, yeah. I was just trying to think of like what I would do in that situation if I was a wizard. Just trying to think of like how to re-steer it to go into the right direction.
Yeah,
That's
but yeah,
that's where my mindset was at.
you have to think about it this way. You're not you. You're Stone Snoop.
That's
It's a
true.
completely different person. It's not you at all. Like the thing
Hey,
I did,
Sparky.
like when I grabbed the goblin and like interrogated him and like grabbed the dwarf and like threw him to the
Yeah,
ground, I would never do anything like that. But my character needs to come off as kind of a quiet, reserved hard ass who I don't want to hurt you, but like
but
you
yeah.
mess with me, you're getting messed up.
Hmm.
But yeah, dude. One thing I would really suggest is go ahead and watch as many videos on YouTube of D&D. Critical Role, they're amazing. Do you guys
We
know who?
also need to get die.
Yes, you do. I mean, I've got my two sets somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, I might go to
Somewhere.
Barnes and Noble one of these days.
They have a like a half-gallon jug of dye for $40, and comes with I think like
Jeez.
12 sets. I was gonna pick it
Wow.
up, but then I thought, you know what? Nah, I mean, two sets is enough.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, unless we could plan something out for like another 2 weeks, you guys could always come back up here and we can set it up all over
hmm.
again and do it that way.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
uh,
mean, that's what I'm thinking. But if for some reason we can't go up there, or even you can't come like to me or something like that, then we could just do it over Discord like this.
yeah, it could definitely work. That's how a lot of people are doing it during COVID. So yeah, dude,
Hmm.
I want to play D&D as much as possible. Dude, I'm looking at my shadow right now. Look how big my chin is. Oh my god. Yeah. That's crazy. That's nasty. But yeah, dude, do you guys know who Joe Manganiello is? You don't?
I don't
Mm-mm.
think so.
Alright, he was in Magic Mike, he was also in Spider-Man, and he was also in Justice League. He in Justice League he plays Deathstroke, and in Spider-Man he plays Flash Thompson, the dude who's like, yeah, I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
What's
Yeah,
his name
yeah.
again?
Joe Manganiello.
Oh,
I've been getting
Yeah, I know who you're talking
into
about.
like the thing that kind of kicked off me wanting to really get into D&D again was watching him play and
That's pretty.
like just hearing the stories of his campaigns. There's
Hmm.
one that like really got me into it, and it's called like, or I can't remember what the campaign is called, but if you type into the search bar on YouTube, Hand of Vecna, like it's an amazing story, and watching the clip of it actually happening is intense. Like they're going on like a really long campaign, and at the very end, he's with this group who just defeated this like the villain, the main boss or whatever, named Vecna. And when he disappeared, he left his hand behind. So what he did was he was like given this speech, like because the journey was coming to an end. He reaches down, cuts his own arm off, puts the hand on, and becomes like a new villain. And no one knew what the hell was going on. Like I don't know if I described it correctly, but it's
But
intense,
something
man.
like that happened.
Dude, you could do literally anything. I mean, you guys have your starter character sheet, so you didn't really get to customize it 100%
Hmm.
like to fit you guys. But like, dude, what I would do is study that sheet, figure out like what you could do, and just dude, go crazy. Like any idea, like out of the box, like do whatever you need to. Like, dude, you with like one idea I had was with your sword, ray of frost right there on the blade. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
ooh,
But I was worried that it would break it.
I mean another
But
thing is you could always, if depending on what order we go in, you could hit someone with ray of frost in the face, and then whoever goes next, whether it be I think any of us except for you, all three of us, Sparky, Candace, and I, we all have bows.
mm,
You could literally hit
oh,
someone in the
yeah.
face with the frost, and we can shoot them and make them shatter. It's one idea.
Hmm.
kapow!
Exactly. Yeah. It'll be like the that scene in Terminator 2 when the he just like crumbles from the liquid nitrogen.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. I am so happy you guys were there to experience it with me. It was nice.
It was a really
Hmm.
fun
That was
day.
a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it again.
I know. All right, guys. Well, that was us discussing our very first campaign. There's a lot of stuff we didn't really talk about that you
Hmm.
can definitely watch on the video that I'm going to be posting to my channel. Like I said, the links will be down in the description below. Please go check that out. Like I said, it is
On
a
anywhere.
3-hour video, so just be prepared. You can just have it on in the background while you're doing other stuff.
Hmm.
Just
It was supposed to be a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
Yeah,
but
I mean, there's not much to look at anyway.
yeah,
You can
Just a
always play it as
picture and that's it.
yeah,
background,
play it as
make
background
sound.
noise. I
And like
mean, the
sound
the only
effects.
thing you're looking at is our faces. But I mean, there's a few
Hmm.
funny instances there. I mean, I'm
Play
the
in the
one who
background
was
while
Yeah.
you're cooking, while you're vacuuming, while you're FaceTiming your mama every now and
yeah,
then.
do like listen to it whenever you want. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video today, guys. We will see you next week. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.